Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Ayase. Today I'm going to show you updates on my cross-stitch projects. Before starting, I'd like to talk a little bit about subtitles of my videos. I recently added a Spanish subtitle because I received comments in Spanish several times. So now my videos has subtitles in English, Japanese, and Spanish. If you want subtitles in other languages, please let me know in the comments. Now let's start the main topics. First, I'm showing you is seasonal embroidery series. This one is the design for August sunflowers. Last time I stitched only around here and I already finished all and framed. This is 78 wide by 70 high and stitched on 32 count linen 2/2, and it uses 13 colors. And I have already started the design for September. This is grape picking. Here you can see grapes. This is also using 32 count linen. The color is different, but the count is same. And stitched in 2/2. The size is 1:1 wide by 120 high, and it uses 23 colors. And the next is small fun stitch. This love embroidery pictogram. This is a free chart designed by the Japanese embroidery artist Noriko So. It's available on her Instagram, and actually her design is here, and I added these characters. And this design was born because there was a performance of pictogram during the opening ceremony of Tokyo Olympic, and I stitched this to remember the Olympic and Paralympic. With the current situation due to the coronavirus pandemic. And this pictogram part is 34 wide by 48 high, and I stitched this on 32 count Lugana 1/1. And the next is this mystery cell in Stitchide, designed by Jacob de Graaf of Modern Folk Embroidery. Last month I didn't have much time to stitch this, and I added only 500, less than 500 around here. So this cell is divided into 3 parts, part 1, 2, and 3, and this is part 1, and the part 2 will be available in September, so I want to finish it here during August. This is beautiful design. I love it. And next, I'm showing you the full coverage projects. This is Sunset in Venice from Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Dominic Davison. Since last time, I added about 3,400 stitches, and this is almost 92.5%. I finished this gondola, and I'm adding here the last one. So, around here and here there are a lot of colors, and it takes time to stitch. And another full coverage project is this one. This is charted from an illustration of a book, Fiancé Be Chosen by the Ring. And I almost finished this. Only single color is remaining. It's 99% done, and I think I can finish it this week. So the next time I may be able to show you this piece already framed, but I don't know. And because I'm almost finishing this one, I'm planning to start a new one. The next one is also from a book. Before this one, I have stitched this. This is also an illustration from a book. This is Ascendance of a Bookworm, and I'm thinking to stitch another illustration from this series. This one is volume 3, and today volume 27 was released. There are many options, but I already decided which one to stitch and already prepared the chart. But I'll show you which one I will stitch once I start it. And the next, that one will be much bigger than this. This is 300 by 400, and the next one will be 419 wide by 616 high. So I'm thinking to stitch with 10 stitches, not full cross. And I'm also thinking about the fabric, and I tested some. This was the test stitch for this one before starting. around here, or around here. So this is 32 count Lugana, so I wanted to see if I can stitch full coverage piece on this fabric. And this time I tried the 32 count with 1 strand 10 stitch, 2 strands 10 stitch, and 1 strand full cross stitch. This is not good, and this was a bit tight when pulling the needle. And this one, the coverage is nice, but sometimes it's hard to see the hole to pull the needle, which I experienced when I was stitching this piece. And this is 28 count Lugana, and sorry, this one and this one are using 28 count full cross stitch. And let's see, this is 2 strands 10 stitch, and this is 1 strand cross stitch. When you look at your own eyes, the coverage is not perfect, but I think it's acceptable. I also tried 1 strand 10 stitch with 36 count linen. The coverage is so not perfect. And I also tried this. This is 44 count linen, and this is 10 stitch with 1 strand 1/1, but it is too tight, so this is not good. So maybe my options are 28 count 10 cross stitch, or 36 count 1 strand 10 stitch. I want to use finer fabric like 36 to make the piece smaller, but it is not very easy to count linen. It's easier to stitch on Lugana, but at the same time, 2 strands, using 2 strands makes threads twisted, and 1 strand is easier to handle. So I will try some more. I will try some part in the actual chart and decide which one to use. Now that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.